If you enjoyed today's episode about the Lamia, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Is it getting a little hot in here? Or is it just me? Feels so good to be back on track now, doesn't it? Now you may be asking yourself, why are we in a desert? Well, word around the street is that there is a dungeon supposedly going to appear somewhere around here. I don't know where it is. Supposedly it's a giant tower, so it might just pop out of the ground or something, or it's already there and we just need to travel a bit. But before we find this tower, we have to go over your next monster girl, which conveniently, because I plan for this, always, I'm not just some crazy person taking you to different locations, but we have to find ourselves a Lamia. So, they're native here, and good thing that we are in the desert, so we can just probably walk around until we find one. So, let's go over Monster Girl number 25, the Lamia. Lamias are a reptile-type monster girl. Their habitats are deserts, mountains, and caves. Their natures are aggressive. Their diets are carnivorous. They favor wild animals overall. The Lamia is a monster known for her sharp intellect, with the upper body of a human and the lower body of a snake. Lamias create their own villages, or they live amidst human villages, yet are very independent. Lamias that live in Lamia villages are called wild Lamias. They lurk in the shadows in places where humans are likely to pass, such as highways and mountain paths, and show only their upper bodies so as to seduce passing men. Lamias also use their sweet, magic-laden voices to entice their prey. The voices slip into the heads of men like a warm, heavy fog. A man seduced by Lamia's words will stumble in the direction of her susurrating whispers, whereupon she reaches out with the serpentine half of her body, coils tight around him, and copulates with him. Even then, her voice continues to fascinate him, so that in the thrall of her murmuring, he finds all of her, even her serpentine self, to be attractive and thus surrenders himself to her. Afterward, if she is pleased with him, she takes him to her village at once and makes him her husband. Lamias are both tenacious and jealous. Once one has taken a hold of a man, she will always hold him close and never let go. If a Lamia finds that her husband has been unfaithful, she will squeeze him head to toe and make love to him until all thoughts of any other have been erased from his mind. Lamias periodically molt, such as snakes do, shedding the skin of their lower bodies. However, it is important to note that they become deeply aroused after molting. If a man carelessly approaches a Lamia who has just molted, she is likely to wrap him in her freshly bare snakeskin and bring him to climax again and again until her vast sexual energy has been exhausted. Her new skin is so tender that the whole of her serpentine half is an erogenous zone. She wraps every inch of it around the man's body so as to bring herself even greater rapture. I was hoping to find a wild Lamia for you to encounter so you can have some experience with the wild natures and all that, but let's just make a stop by the village, get some supplies because I don't know about you, but this desert is really taking it out of me, friggin'. It's very hot, so let's just get to the Lamia village. You'll have a time. You'll have a great time, I guarantee it. Those Lamias, they really know how to work their stuff, so let's get on and move on quick before we die of dehydration,